Made up this batch of tortillas last night. I made a video on it. Pretty good little stack of them in here. There was more. Mel and I, we done ate some. I want to show you. They may not be the most perfect circles, but hey, they'll do. And they're still nice and soft. But that's what I'm having with my coffee this morning. Nothing on it, just a tortilla and some coffee. And that's my breakfast right there. Good morning, everybody. It is another day here on the build in the Philippines. And then we're gonna be ready to pour the final concrete on the inside walls now that we got all those utilities in place of all different sorts. So one of the things I want to do one more time is, before we close it all up, is I want to hold it underneath pressure for a little while more this morning and make sure that everything is still good to go. And then they're going to begin closing up one place on the forms that we've been holding off on to make sure that we could see that there wasn't no leaks. And I think they're going to be ready to pour some concrete today, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'm cryo-proof testing a Starship for SpaceX. It's just what it looks like. It's like one of those SpaceX Starships. Well, nevertheless, we're gonna hold pressure on it here for a little while this morning and see what happens. We had some subscribers said, I bet that you keep those guys plenty of cold water and ice. We do. That's what Joanne's making here right now. Just take those little bags right there, put water in them, and we freeze them. And I think it's funny, look at the brand name on the bags. Texas brand. That company's right here in Iloilo. Mel and I drove out by their factory. Big building there called Texas, and even the little rooster is like a Texas flag. I think that's pretty cool. And then we have that ice stacked up in here. They're replenishing it right now. This is usually all full in here. So Melinda's brothers, they know it's okay for them to come in the house and grab this as they want to. And they'll come in here and get one of these big blocks of ice and take the bag off of it and drop it down into those blue jugs of water. And it keeps them nice cold water to drink all day long. And this is just a constant routine we keep going. And the girls all help fill up those bags of water. And we just work around here, big teamwork, like a machine. What'd you say you're making here today?
Pancit.
Pancit?
Yes.
You said something else too, though. I done forgot what it was.
Chicken. I'm going to try to
Oh, you're gonna try to make cordon bleu.
Yes. I'm going to make a shomai today.
Oh, and you're gonna make shomai, so that's what all this is for. You got ingredients here for shomai.
It is their snack for later. Just prepare this.
Yeah, I had asked her to make them some type of cold refreshment type thing too. What are you gonna make with that? For that, you're gonna make them some ice candy. I mean, it is super hot weather here right now. Two guys only worked half day yesterday. It just got so hot. Melinda saw me and thought that I had went and took a shower with my clothes on or something. I was soaking wet. Well, I drenched 2 sets of clothes yesterday. Just completely drenched them. You'd think I went swimming. And it's hot. It is just miserable hot. We're trying to use tarps. We're trying to do things like the ice and stuff. But you're working out here, steel, concrete, in this hot tropical sun. It's tough. So I came back in and worked on getting a video out late today. The reason it's late because last night, instead of editing on a video, I instead made tortillas. Yeah, I wanted to just enjoy doing that for a little bit. So sorry for that, everyone. Need that little time to myself sometimes. And this morning, I actually slept in about an hour later than I normally do because the heat really got me yesterday. So I have to take care of myself and try to balance all these things. Let's go up here and I'm going to show you what's happening here now. So there is the column that was poured up yesterday. It'll get extended on up more. Looks really nice. This is first I've seen it. I've not seen it until just now, the same time as you all. This column, we didn't use the stone that I bought. We actually had a little pile of small aggregate that we had kind of screened, and we had a little small pile off to the side. We use this smaller aggregate in here to get down in the way that I'm doing this. And I guess you all done poured this one this morning too, huh? It's already done, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. So when I've been down there editing, they done knocked out the other one here. It's poured. Looks good. I think Melinda's making y'all noodles today. And she's gonna make some ice candy up too. I told her to make some stuff for you guys to cool y'all off. It's freaking hot. Do y'all want me to see if I can find some Gatorade or something to put in that water? Huh? You may find some Gatorade or put Tang or something in that water? Gatorade? Where can we get it at here? And do they sell it in Tibawan here? At 7-Eleven, the packs of it. Let's get that because I told her y'all need something besides just water only. You need some electrolytes in this hot sun. Yeah, mix it in. Huh? Extra juice? That's a brand? Like a name? Where do they sell it at?
Melinda, the one to buy before.
Okay, well, I'll ask her, but maybe we'll send and get some today to get some this morning.
I buy now.
Let me do a walkthrough here, and then we'll go back around. I think we ought to get that. We need something more besides just straight water. You can drink too much water, and it's not good for you too. You need, if you're sweating a lot and getting hot, you need to keep up your electrolytes.
4 liter ba or after lunch?
What's that? Whenever you're ready.
After lunch.
What time is it? How long before that's done? I just tell you, it's gonna be freaking hot, man. Y'all wait till later in the day. It's just gonna be hotter.
9:52.
Huh? Oh, it's not done. One column's not.
You take bro 7.
That's huh?
Uncle also is not there.
Uncle and who?
Marlon.
Marlon, yeah, because Marlon probably had work.
Yes.
Yeah, we maybe go over and ask next door after lunch if we can get a couple helpers. That's hard on Uncle anyway. It's hard on him.
How many bro? 1 or 2?
Probably at least 2. Yeah. I mean, if it's just for half day, even if you find 3, because it's got to go so far.
So 3.
Yeah, see if you can find 3 for a half day. Oh man, yeah. Whew. It is. Has that pump came back on in there? It's still plugged up, right? It's not come on? And you see no leaks nowhere? Woohoo! Got it right the first time. Isn't that awesome? Got it right the first time. Hey, now before we close this wall, don't close this one yet.
Yes, sir.
We got to put electrical on
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah.
This one, sir, it's okay. No foam inside. No
Yeah,
hot
it's
water.
fine. You put a pipe through that hole. Yeah.
This one.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, get that closed up.
Yes, sir.
And when we work on this, there's some electrical outlets we need to put on here, and then we can close it up. Let's look at all of this. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's right off our bedroom up here. Let's look at this. I mean, how could you not just enjoy to look at all that every day? My God. And then here too, look here. Look at this. Look at this. Could this really be what God gave me? Sometimes I just wonder if it's a dream. Does that come up? Joel, he's done. Got him pull the forms off of these right here. Looks pretty good. I like it. Yep, I do like it. Saw a couple things that need to be corrected up there. You're just gonna cut a slot and slide it in sideways. Really, if you had a smaller piece. Is this big enough? Don't have to be perfect. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's still holding pressure in here. So that's a good thing. What you cooking now, Melly?
The ingredients of pancit.
Pancit? Oh, those noodles. That's going to be their 3 o'clock break.
Yes.
I
That's
see.
right.
Well, I hear them up there pouring. Looks like you got some help here. That the supervisor? Huh?
Yes,
That's the supervisor down there?
That's my helper for today, see there?
The other one over there doing dishes.
I've been there to their house. I said, you want to go with me there in Las Conchas? Because they're just doing nothing there, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing.
They're pouring some walls up there right now. I'm so tired from yesterday. Man, I got so hot. Really overheated. A couple of other guys did too and missed half a day. And kind of in slow-mo. Ah, I do have a helper up here. What's up, man? Gardot. That's cool. We picked up a couple extra helpers to tote these buckets all the way inside to this pour that we're doing. One of them is my nephew here. I'm glad to see him over here helping. Thanks, man. Mr. Bay Gardot. Come, it's hot. Pick up a few extra hands for a half day. so everybody don't just wear themselves out.
Attention, attention. All workers, please come to the office now.
Wow. It is raining and they're around front pouring concrete. What a luck. It's what happened the last time we poured too. We had to finish it there in the rain. We just step right there. Man, what a luck. Well, we just looked at the radar and it shows it set in on us for the rest of the day until about 6 or 7 tonight. That this is going to be right on top of us. So we got a tarp over a batch of creek there that they're going to go ahead. It's only been on there just a few minutes. They're going to go ahead and get wet, scoop that on up and get it in the forms, and I guess we're going to have to call it a day on pouring in more concrete. We've been waiting to pour that area, and now this happened. So they're going to go ahead and just get on it. Bubble wrap boy. See, we make custom clothes here. What a rain. Mal already looks like a wet duck. Well, that's some water pouring off there now. See some boats out there on the water. There's some pretty good waves kicking up out there right now, coming from the west heading towards the east. I love these storms. I love wet season more than I do dry season in the Philippines, by all means. But this is our dry season right now, and we have had nothing but back-to-back rains, and I'm blessed for it. I won't complain. We're going to get into the hardest part of dry season for this next month of May, and then storm season will already be back. Yeah, I'm seeing some pretty good waves formed up out there. I know you can't really make it out on video like this, but I can see it here with my naked eyes. I'm telling you, it's some pretty good waves turning up and down out there. Got a pretty good little rip current going down that shore. See a group trying to get a boat in. I don't know if you can see it right through the coconuts over there. There's a group of people trying to get a boat in. Whole crew of them. Right down there, they're trying to get that boat in out of the water. A bunch of kids more than anything trying to do it.